what we love in this house? Mothman. I actually saw someone the other day on YouTube playing this and had titled it about Mothman, our good friend here on top of this barn, and I knew I wanted to play it. And then in Next Fest, it also threw it at me. So here we are. I mean, look at him. Look at him on top of that barn. Is he not just the best thing? My PC is rumbling my desk right now. I can feel the vibrations through my hand. Based on true events inspired by the legend of the Mothman.
December 10th.
Woo!
1967. I got a letter that said, "Come home, Caleb. Under the starlit sky, the cowboy sings." The name on the envelope said, Joseph Dewspring, my dad's name. The strange thing was, my dad died a few weeks ago. I had avoided going back to our farmhouse after his death, but that letter shook me to my core. It was time to finally go back.
My PC is going wild.
December 15th, 1967. I found myself driving to my childhood home in Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
After swearing I'd never go back.
Alright, we're in West Virginia. Flashlight. We have a letter. Is there no overlay? Do I have to read the cursive? Dear Caleb, I hope you're doing well. As you requested, I've obtained your father's autopsy report and took it to the farmhouse. None of the farmhands were there at the time, so I slid it under the front door. After the autopsy, your father's body was transported to Grey Vale Funeral Home, where he had a plot purchase. I spoke with their staff and they said once you get into town, you can call them and schedule a time to make arrangements for the funeral. I left their business card for you too. I'm sorry for your loss. Joe was a friend of mine. He was a good man and loved you very much. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Robert T. Wilson. Why is that so glowy? Okay, we will just leave our truck open.
It was late when I arrived and the farmhands would surely be gone for the day.
Turn this up a little bit. Why are we walking so slowly? Okay, this is walking faster, which to me is just walking at normal speed.
My stomach turned in knots. I hadn't set foot in that place in 6 years. Not since the falling out I had with my dad. The front door was locked. I knew Dad kept a spare key in the shed somewhere.
This flashlight is not useful. Can't change the look sensitivity. We're stuck with it like this. Country roads. Take me home. Where's that radio? Is that in the tractor? Where's the key? Which shed? There's so many sheds. This one? Mothman just creeping in the corner. He's lurking, he's just waiting for me. Something to pry off the boards. Can we turn this radio off? Is that my Mothman bell? Oh, well we've got a crowbar. So I guess we can just pry that thing off. I don't think there's a key in here. Do we have to do this on every plank? Yeah. Ooh, spooky. Okay, this is hard to read. Who are they? I don't know yet, but I think they're closing in on me. Should I be more careful? Maybe I can throw them off. Make it harder for them to figure out what I'm doing. I'll start by boarding up the shed. Key? Perhaps? Okay, radio is fully broken. I am just not seeing this key anywhere. Oh. Got it. Just didn't look up, did I? Okay, spare house key. On track. Okay. Is Mothman gonna be in the house? Lovely. Terrible lighting once again. Right, that door's locked.
The house was a mess. What the hell happened?
Mothman. That's what happened. Anything interesting in here? Dear friend of mine phoned me a week prior and told me about a local story in the paper about recent sightings. Blanked out. 10% of the population can see beyond the narrow spectrum of visible light. Radio waves.
That door wasn't there before.
Oh. Was it not? It's like the handle's missing.
My dad was a painter, but I had never seen that one before. Why did it remind me of something? Then I remembered the note he sent. Under the starlit sky, the cowboy sings. What the hell did it all mean?
Nice painting, I quite like it. Painting was screwed in the wall, but it was loose. We need a screwdriver! Why are there so many bells in this house and shit? Oh. Lights on. The ominous music has officially started.
Oh my god. I knew my dad was a drinker, but he never abused it. Damn.
Going left. Going left in search of a key and a screwdriver. Or a door handle and a screwdriver.
Who would call so late at night?
You could just not answer it, because it's not like he's here. Oh, no, there's an invisible wall. Well, looks like we're answering the phone then. What's this? Blueberry pie? What?
Hello? Hello?
It was Mothman, wasn't it? I thought about calling Caleb, telling him I was selling the last of the animals. He was attached to them and took pride in making sure they were taken care of. Decided to not call though. What the hell am I going to do with all these supplies I bought? I hate to admit it, but I'm avoiding Mitchell's calls. I don't have time to deal with that. I have interviews lined up with a few witnesses this week.
All the animals? Gone? I needed to find Fred, farmhand supervisor.
Don't think you're finding Fred around here anytime soon. Actually, can we go back the way we were trying to go? What's our current goal? What are we planning to do? Still just find a screwdriver, I guess. Mothman? Mothman! Thing is, I never thought of him to be a spooky, you know, like, he's not going to do anything in the house, is he? He just lurks outside. Right, is there a screwdriver? Is there anything fun in here? Another note? 8th of the 8th. Things aren't looking well. I've lost all the farmhands but one. Fred and his family are still here, but who knows how much longer. They've got a little boy and another one on the way. Soon I'll have to cut his pay too, and then I really don't know what I'll do.
Dad was in financial trouble. Never said a word. We weren't on talking terms, but damn it. I wish he had just called me. That's stubborn, man.
Nothing else in the bathroom. Of course, it's the last door we go in. You okay, man? Can't tell if he has a weird... Oh, he did have a weird face. He had a weird smile. Did a door open that wasn't open before? I thought I heard one.
I needed to find the farmhand manager, Fred.
You're not gonna get that.
He was the only farmhand that lived on the grounds.
Ooh,
he had a cabin near the
there
barn.
we go.
I could have sworn the door to the backyard was closed.
It was. It very much was. Fred! Oh, I had my flashlight on the whole time? It's a nice house. Look at this garden. I mean, it's a bit of a maze out there, but lovely. Right. Cabin with Fred in it. I imagine we're still trying to find a screwdriver and a handle.
The smell in the backyard brought back memories of my grandpa. We spent a lot of time in the garden together.
Ew. There once was a two-headed oracle who sensed an impending curse on the land. Don't know that any of this is relevant, but we'll have a little flick through. Can we go in? Oh, another note. Joe, the reset lever should be working per your request. What's the reset lever do? Guess we need a key for that. Gate leading to the barn was chained and locked. Things sure have fallen apart in just a matter of a few years. The good memories in this garden are one of the things keeping me sane. My dad built this garden with his bare hands for my mum. It was his wedding gift to her when they moved in. I can picture Caleb playing out here when he was just a toddler, rolling around in the dirt, making mud pies, and playing hide and seek. Okay. Anyone got a key for me? Oh. Any more of them? Yeah. That only did one chime. One. It won't pull down. How many does this do? Can't tell what it is in there that I need, but I need something in there. I'm sure of it. Wait, maybe this... Okay, hang on. Maybe this book does have something to do with it. But to me, that's still 1, 2, 3, because it's once, and then it's 2, and then it's the 3 sages. Or is it 2-headed oracle? Is it 2, 1, 3 then? I didn't know there was going to be puzzles in this. I thought we were just running away from a spooky guy. Yes. This is what I get for thinking a book wasn't relevant. I do hate reading in games, but you know. That just proves I should do it more often, really, doesn't it?
I'd never seen that pillar before. It looked like it was missing pieces.
Everything seems to be missing pieces around here. 3 phases of the moon. Square object. Okay, well I think the square object goes back in the house. Because I think that's the kind of handly thing for that door we hadn't seen before. Ooh, secrets.
I didn't understand why my dad had let everything fall to ruin.
Why did he put a
It
door
wasn't
there?
like him. Maybe I could find answers upstairs.
Maybe, huh? You know what? This has been a whole lot of gameplay considering we haven't seen Mothman yet. Oh, there he is! There's our guy! Woman, her brother, and her 3-year-old daughter were driving near the TNT area. They were visiting relatives in that area. They got out of the car in front of their relative's house. Her brother went inside. The woman carrying her daughter saw a creature in the woods near the house. It paralyzed her, and the two fell to the ground. As soon as she regained the ability to move, she scooped up her daughter, ran inside, and called the police. Composite sketch from the witness statement drawn at the police station. Our fave guy! Finally he's appearing! Did our dad go insane thanks to Mothman? Maybe. This has been pretty chill so far though.
Today's top story weighs heavily on the residents of Point Pleasant. A local farmer, identified as Joseph Dewspring, was discovered dead in the McClintic Wildlife Management Area yesterday afternoon. Could this incident be linked to the recent sightings of a winged, red-eyed creature? We spoke with a local reporter who interviewed an eyewitness who told their story. Thank you for agreeing to speak with me again today. So when was the last time you saw it?
It came back last night. It was standing in the woods near the barn. A tall, black figure. I couldn't make out any details except for the big red eyes. I was in a trance, completely paralyzed. Then I blacked out.
Can't wait to get out of this damn house. I made the mistake of telling my dad that I thought I saw a figure out the corner of my eye last night in the basement. He went on about how that's called anomalous phenomena. Whatever the hell that means. Says I might have the same gift he has. Now he gave me a book called The Book of the Damned. I'm gonna throw it away. In a few months I'll be old enough to apply for that trucking job in Indianapolis. Then me and Gracie can get out of here and I'm never turning back.
I was so mad at him.
Oh, that's my letter. I'm a trucker.
So true, now that he's gone.
Bathroom. Another note. Just a lot of reading in this game. The deeper I dig, the more I feel I'm being watched. Building my little contraptions helps keep things safe and will throw them off. Never thought being a tinkerer would come in handy. Ew. Small moon-shaped hole above the door. What kind of house is this? Honestly, like what are all these contraptions? What are all these bells? What is going on?
Grandma and Grandpa's room was disheveled, unrecognizable. What was Dad doing in here?
Making weird contraptions for the laundry chute, apparently. Screwdriver though? Oh boy. Look at his big old eyes. Look at him. Look at him. Hang on, is there a screwdriver in here? I'm sure there would be. What's this? I'll be able to listen without a tape player. Caleb, use this. Okay, let's just listen to this whilst we...
Caleb,
Okay, I can't move around, but okay.
there's a chance I may be gone when you find this recording. I'm sorry for how things turned out, but there are weird things going on. Start by checking the bookshelf downstairs under the vase. There's a key to the side shed. Be careful.
Okay. Okay, so he was very obsessed with the whole Mothman situation. Which I can get behind. Timeline. Plus, Mothman terrorizing a small town in West Virginia. Note to self, renew NUFOW magazine. Can we just take this picture with us? I love this picture specifically, and also that big fluffy one on the top. Okay, so the vase has a key under it. I really feel like there should have been a screwdriver in here. So we could unbolt the picture, but I'm not seeing one. Woo! Right, shed key. So I need to go back outside. Maybe we'll see him. Maybe he'll appear. Mothman? Nah, he's not in there. Oh, another tape.
I happened to come across a rerun of a television interview. A man named Warren said that on November 2nd, 1966, he was on an isolated road when a gigantic unidentified flying object landed in front of his car. The door on the object opened and a man wearing a black suit stepped out. Now, I don't know if this is just a coincidence or not, but the day Warren had this encounter was exactly one day after the sighting of the Mothman by the National Guardsmen. Are these two incidents somehow linked? I need to bring this up to Mary. I'll gather as much information as I can and present it to her.
Yeah, I'd like to continue. I wish I could walk around with that.
Of the man I saw in the window. The thought of seeing him again sent a chill down my spine.
This key for basement key. I don't know where the door to the basement is. Why do I feel like the bells around the entire house would have something to do with, like, solving a puzzle at some point? Okay, that's not the basement. Basement? I need a map of my own house. Imagine it.
How in the hell was the phone ringing? The power had gone out. What the fuck was going on?
Because it's Mothman.
Hello?
Does Joe live here?
It was that son
Not
of a bitch from the
anymore.
window.
Maybe that is Joe.
Searcher. I need to speak with him.
I needed to find a way to turn the power back on so I could call the police.
Maybe we should go to the basement because we have a key for the basement. That goes... Where does that go? That's not a basement. That's not a basement. That's the basement. Oh, this is not creepy at all. We're not gonna have the weird guy down here, are we?
Down here. He was always messing with the pipes and valves.
What makes you think I want to mess with the pipes and valves? Ooh, another taint. What does this say? Maybe Caleb needs some space to clear his head. I respect his decision, but damn, do I miss him. Just hope him and Grace are doing alright. At least I still have the farmhands to keep me company and help with running this place.
One of my sources connected
this is
me
a long
with a
one.
man in the National Guard.
I might cut some of this
The
depending.
man
You
asked
can
to
read it and
remain
then I'll cut it.
anonymous. He was reluctant to tell me his story until I told him there were other sightings. He was relieved to hear that and told me that it made him feel just a little less crazy. On November 1st, 1966, he was on duty and saw a human-sized figure perched in a tree just above the fence bordering the Point Pleasant Engineer Battalion headquarters. It was too dark to make out any fine details, but it was unmistakably a man-shaped figure. He left to get his partner, but when they returned, the creature was gone. According to my timeline, this is possibly the first sighting of the Mothman.
What lucky people to see Mothman for the first time ever. Ooh, it's gotten very quiet now. Why do I feel like the furnace is just gonna turn on? Oh, we got the moon key. The furnace door sticks, turning the fire on loosens it up. The valves have something lately in order to something turn. You'll want something in a specific order. Turn them is something. Great. Fuse needed to be replaced. Okay, I don't know what's going on in the furnace, but we have a half moon key. Oh! Mothman! Don't do that to me! We're pals! Quick! Let's go to the garden. We gotta go to the garden, we got Mothman, we gotta go give him a hug. I mean, look, I wasn't ready for him to be peering in my windows like that. Mothman? Flew away. We're just gonna like laser beam his eyes through more doorways. Mothman? It was up here. And then... bathroom here. Okay, is this the basement pipe diagram from outside? How am I gonna remember that? You want me to just remember that in my mind? Basement pipe diagram from outside. Can I take a picture of this? Is that cheating? Maybe when I go to the basement, he'll kind of just tell me. Because I've already looked at the diagram. Right, so it says from outside to furnace. these are all just chilling here. Unless, I think you have to follow it round. So I think you go middle. If you follow it round, it's like a little maze. So it's that one, then that one, then far left, then that one, then that one. Wait, no, I did it wrong. Middle one, round to this one, which then goes all the way to the left one, all the way to the right one, and then this one. Wow, that is loud. Is there a fuse in there? Because that would be ridiculous. No, that is a small moon. Oh! Okay, well that goes in the garden then, doesn't it? Yeah, we just pretend I scribbled that on a piece of paper. I didn't take a picture of that. Not in this day and age when this game is set. Just got a piece of paper and a pencil out and did some scribbling. Right, garden. Mothman, you coming out to play again? I can't only see you once in this whole demo. Surely I'm gonna see you again. Moon. 3 phases of the moon. Okay. Mothman! Help me! I think I'm missing things. I need another 2 moon things. Because I only have the centerpiece, and there's those 2 big old chunks that are missing. So I'm just gonna go back in every room and see if I've missed something somewhere. Because I don't know what else to go off of. Is there anything else in this kitchen? You can open drawers? I wasn't opening any drawers. Maybe one of them's behind the picture, but we can't get to the picture. Right, hang on. So we did the stuff outside. We came up here. We opened this. Let's scour around upstairs again. We looked on the desk. We listened to the TV. We looked on the bookcase. Can I open? Oh. Okay. We've got a crescent moon. Hang on. So maybe I missed a little middle bit. So then from here, it sent me just around here. And I looked in this room. And it was just the, like, laundry oh, there's one in here? How did I miss the one in there? I was too concerned about the darn pipe thing. Okay, well now... Alright. Well now, I can go back outside. Oh god.
Someone's walking on the roof.
Something is not walking. Something is stomping on the roof. Caleb? Oh, this is gonna be... He's out there now, isn't he? He's absolutely outside now. Mothman? Mothman? I know you were lurking on my roof. Is he gonna just come out and play? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, look at him though! Oh, God. Oh! Was I meant to black out? I think I was meant to black out. He was so cute though. I love Mothman. He's such a strange guy. It just closes the game. Let me just hop back into the menu for my little backdrop. I think my favorite thing is the fact that he's kind of like, he's not the most violent creature. Obviously he does something to you and you kind of black out, but otherwise people have just seen him flapping around, just chilling out in West Virginia. He's doing his own thing. I did enjoy that. There were a lot of tapes, there was a lot of chatter, but obviously his dad was quite intrigued by the whole Mothman trail. I'm curious about all the other Mothman sightings that you'll see in the full game of this, so I'll keep it wishlisted. I'm intrigued by it. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!